romantic ballads, sea shanties, wrongness, political satire, jazz, all rolled into one.
Hello, and welcome to the Oriole online performances sponsored by Hennessy Cognac. I'm just here on my own with a guitar. This may need a few costume changes to keep things rolling along. I hope you've got a drink. We have a complaints line open and ready. Follow the link below or visit fredsnowmusic.com. You've seen the trailers. Come on, let's get into it. We're wasting precious drinking time.
Stop! You play wrong version! No, so, direct from Newhampton Hall, London, German now, shall continue the new cocktail revolution in support of progressive Hennessy sponsorship towards bright future, free from oppressive shackles of mass-produced low-quality lager and overrated craft ale.
Vodka, vodka,
No, God almighty, would you stop! You're not singing about vodka, you fool! Hennessy! It's sponsored by Hennessy!
Hennessy.
We need the money, don't play around, alright? I need a new bulb for the lighthouse. Try again.
Okay, Hennessy. Ah! Cognac, 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 cognac. Cognac, 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 cognac.
А может быть, как раз вот в этом и заключается его неординарное поведение.
Nie szlej w nim w sadu, даже шорохи. Все де замерло до утра, если снолеви, как мне дороги, подмосковные вечера. Если снолеви, как мне дороги, подмосковные вечера. Речка движется и не движется, все из лунного серебра, песня слышится, а не слышится в эти тихие вечера. Песня слышится, а не слышится в эти тихие вечера. Что ж ты, милая, смотришь и сказать, низко голову наклоня, трудно вишь казань, а не вишь казань, все, что на сердце у меня. Трудно вишь казань, а не вишь казань, все, что на сердце у меня. На рассвет уже все заметное, так пожалуй, чтобы добра не забудете эти летние подмосковные вечера. Не забудете эти летние подмосковные вечера.
You know what? I think it's maybe time for a refreshment. That is not Hennessy! What was that?
That was 3 bubbles brandy.
3, but that is only good for students and tramps! Hey, Mr. Hennessy, maybe you send Chairman Mao a little bottle of your, decadent Western cognac, on the party account.
Ну, может быть, это излишне, не знаю, что там.
Uncle Vladimir, Russia's premier, a man both feared and revered, with your thinning hair and disquieting glare, great Tsar of scheme and smears. Some say you'd rather leave the West behind, but you've got your Black Sea access and Georgia's on your mind. Uncle Vladimir, it's election year, why don't you interfere? Uncle Vladimir, it's election year, why don't you interfere? Uncle Vladimir solidly adheres to the Kremlin's noble sphere of plots and plans laid in foreign lands are traced both far and near. The state news say you're simply not inclined to cloak and dagger antics or blackmail of a kind. Uncle Vladimir, it's election year, why don't you interfere? Uncle Vladimir, it's election year, why don't you interfere?
Ничего конкретного. Просто 0, 0. Вообще ничего. Удивительно просто.
Imagine all the people. Imagine no possessions. Give me a drink. It's an oft-forgotten note that historians never flow. The darling of the dogs in Odessa's Black Sea harbor, not the kind of girl that would wear her petticoats. She pleasured sailors' needs and gave them fleeting amour. From milky skin did a mighty black bush sprout, with a leathery and a stout. Only Jack Tars ashore were always digging for a bargain deal and a chance to shake a rigging. What that girlie wouldn't do. Hey, for Potemkin's hapless crew. Hey, what that girlie wouldn't do. Hey, for Potemkin's hapless crew. Hey, on that ship was an able sailor, known amongst the crew as Vlad the Impaler. The darling of the dogs was seen to never pay less. Vlad always plumbed the very depths of her entrails. They'd sneak her on deck in a cabin boy's disguise. Oh, a juicy prospect for many sailors' eyes. Oh, they'd sneak her below and pool their slim resources. Then rock the boat like a stampede of wild horses. Da, 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 what that girlie wouldn't do. Hey! Da, 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 for Potemkin's hapless crew. Hey! Da, 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 what that girlie wouldn't do. Hey! Da, 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 for Potemkin's hapless crew. Hey! Came the turn of the bully Shatterkoff to have his chance and get her bloomers off. Not well versed in the art of fornication, 'tis said he begged her for humiliation. The captain was not disposed to joy and freedom. He didn't like his men, he often wouldn't feed them. Oh, the discipline was harsh, but the beatings wouldn't hurt him. Though when she was sent away, the mutiny was certain. Oh, da, 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 what that girlie wouldn't do. Hey, da, 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 for Potemkin's hapless crew. Hey, da, 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 what that girlie wouldn't do. Hey, da, 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 for Potemkin's hapless crew. Hey, up, 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 up. La 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 la. While the sons of the prophet, a brave man and bold, quite unaccustomed to fear, the bravest by far in the ranks of the Shah was Abdullah Amir. This knight of the desert in battle aroused could spit 20 men on his spear. Oh, a terrible creature when sober or soused was Abdullah Amir. Well, if you wanted a man to encourage the van or harass the foe from the rear, strong fought or renowned, you need only to shout for Abdullah Amir. In their Ottoman dress and their martial prowess, the Turk's name was known wide and near. To put dread in their foe, they need only to show Abdullah Amir. La 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 la. Now the heroes were plenty and well known to fame in the troops that were led by the Tsar. And the bravest of these was a man by the name of Ivan Skavinsky-Skavar. He could imitate Frenchmen, play billiards and cards, strum on a Spanish guitar. In fact, quite the cream of the Tsarist regime was Ivan Skavinsky-Skavar. The ladies all loved him, his rivals were few, he could drink them all under the bar. More gallant and brave, 'twas not possible, say Ivan Skavinsky-Skavar. Though appearing with none more daring was met, his regard was held high by the Tsar. His unyielding aspect gained so much respect for Ivan Skavinsky-Skavar. La 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 la. One day this bold Russian did shoulder his gun and donned his most truculent sneer. To town he'd go, where he trod on the toe of Abdullah Amir. Young man, quoth Abdullah, has life grown so dull that you wish to end your career?
Vile infidel, no, you have trod on the toe of Abdullah Amir. Said Ivan, my friend, your remarks in the end will avail you but little, I fear. For you'll no well survive to repeat them alive, Mr. Abdullah Amir. So take your last look at the sunshine and Baroque, send your regrets to the Tsar. By the Saint-Palais you are going to die, Ivan Skavinsky's Kavar. La 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 la. Oh, the bold Mameluke drew his trusty ski book with a cry of Allah Akbar. With the murderous intent, he ferociously went for Ivan Skavinsky's Kavar. They parried and thrust, or they sidestepped and cussed, but the blood they did spill it great hard. No quarter they gave these two champions so brave as Amir and Skavinsky's Kavar. They fought all that night neath the pale yellow moon. The din it was heard from afar. Huge multitudes came, oh so great was the name of Amir and Skavinsky's Kavar. As Abdul's long knife cruelly sapped Ivan's life, Abdul heard Ivan shouting, Huzzah! He'd been skewed back to front by that crafty young Cossack, Ivan Skavinsky's Kavar. La 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 la. The Sultan drove by and his red breast did fly, expecting the victor to cheer. He only drew nigh but to hear the last sigh of Abdullah Amir. Tsar Alexei too in his spectacles blue rode up in his new crested car. He arrived just in time to exchange a last line with Ivan Skavinsky's Kavar. A Muscovite maiden her lone vigil keeps neath the light of the pale Polish star. And the name as she murmurs in vain as she weeps is Ivan Skavinsky's Kavar. A tomb rises up where the blue Danube rolls, engraved therein characters clear. A stranger when passing, pray for the soul of Abdullah Amir.
Chairman Mao does not accept the capitalist principles and concepts of risk and reward, exploitation and incentive. This is affront to dignity of working class and proletariat, and indeed very much against purity of communist principles. However, I do accept personal payments, of course, in pounds sterling and US dollars. The link to PayPal is below. Thank you so very much for watching.
Какой-нибудь, ну правда, честное слово, студируйте.
Don't forget to see the other 3 parts, or find the full show on our respective YouTube channels, Oriel Bar and Fred Snow TV. Thank you for watching.